Explicit content warning. Easily offensive contains subject matter unsuitable for anyone under the age of 18. Every episode is meant to be taken as satire, and we do not condone racism, bigotry, or acts of violence. Thank you for listening to Easily Offensive Podcast.
Break the ugly one, always in your face. Second ginger with no soul, taking up space. Kevin's all as a 7-year-old, standing so small. Feeling less attractive, Jack Skellington, haunting us all. They come at you fast with words that cut deep. No topic off limits, they take no leap. Easily offensive, they push the boundaries wide. No apologies given, they got nothing to hide. Easily offensive, making you squirm in your seat. They'll say what they want, no filter, no retreat. Easily offensive, challenging the status quo. Hold on tight, 'cause they're about to blow.
My dear friends, welcome back. Boys, cheers. Let's have a
shit,
beer
yes.
to our new intro song. That was cool. We just heard that for the first time. And we are celebrating today, guys. It's a special day because
Oh, is it?
Zach found the G spot in his butt.
In my
We were always we always knew you could do it.
I did, and it was
How long did it take you putting stuff into AI generators to get
I
a
thought
song
you were
that
going to
perfect?
ask him how long did it
Yeah.
take you to sticking stuff in your butt to find
How
the G
long
spot?
did it take you
So
sticking stuff in your ass to come up with the G spot?
So I'm gonna answer both of those questions.
Okay,
Yours
answer the
and-
AI one first.
So when I was sticking stuff up my butthole, I decided bigger is 100% better.
Oh, yeah?
The AI literally I just
That's
said,
when he called his friend Deshaun.
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo, okay.
Dude,
Now
look how
I'm
far
confused.
over the camera is set.
Do you not like that?
No, it's fine. I can like sit back and look at all of you and your pretty faces, and you can see this guy's ass
Hey,
over my
actually,
head.
Anyway, so with
Zach
the
and Blake are the dark ones this week.
Oh, I was playing with the lighting a bit.
yeah.
That's our light,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, I was just trying to make it even. Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, so with the AI, so what I was trying to go for on that was, because full transparency, that is AI.
Yeah.
I didn't like commission someone to fucking make that. I'm not rich enough to do that. Anyway, so I was trying to mimic the lyrics you used for the
Pirates Den.
Pirates Den one, where it's like, Zach is a ginger with no soul. Gavin's as tall as a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
And then I tried to put for Blake in the AA prompt, Blake is the gayest cuck of all.
Wouldn't go cuck.
It was like,
man.
nope.
How is AI so aware of things like cuck and dick?
No, it was because of gayest.
Gayest.
But then I did cuck and it went through. But the
AI is
generation
woke as fuck.
the generation it made.
You guys get all hit on like physical characteristics, and then I'm getting actual name calling over here.
He's like,
that
I'm
one-
actually getting
that always
hurt.
bothered me because it's like Gavin's short, Zach's a bald ginger, Dylan's a tall lanky fucker, and then it's like you're a cuck. And I'm like, literally no proof to that.
Literally
Well, so
not.
what
Well,
I
it
did,
just means that there's nothing silly about you physically, so we have to attack
Make-
your...
Yeah,
so I put the cuck in there.
it's like
He
the
was in the corner of the room.
one thing that I get I get called that it bothers me. I'm like, I don't like that.
But so I
You
tried
don't
to,
like that?
tried
I
to
don't
put that
like
in
it
there,
because I'm like,
and it wouldn't take gayest cuck, but then it took just cuck. But then the lyrics were fucking stupid. And so I'm like, okay. So then I try to put that Gavin always makes Blake mad. And then it did fucking 10 verses of just Gavin. And I'm like, I want like quick
it's so
quits for each of us.
clunky sometimes.
So I was like, okay, Blake's ugly. Fine. Just do that. And then I put for Gavin, obviously as tall as a 7-year-old. For me, I put ginger with no soul. And then for you, I put less attractive Jack Skellington.
That's a fucking pretty good one.
Yeah,
I
I
was
like
like,
getting
what's
called.
mine going to be? Because I recognized, I was like, oh, I know these lyrics, and then I'm like, wait, I wasn't on the podcast back then. What did he slam me with? And that was not disappointing.
Well, originally for you, I wanted to put something about your intros because they're always just fucking off the wall.
I thought it was gonna be like emo giraffe or something.
That was a fucking good one too.
Like, he looks like a sad string.
Yeah. So that I don't know. We might just keep that as our intro for a while.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
fuck
funny.
it.
Or you could try and do
We
a
might
new
have a
one every week.
New AI fucking intros every once in a while. How about that?
Zach's he's gonna do more than that. I can already
Only
feel it.
because
There's like-
Blake is going to force him.
Well, there's 1.5 million of them already on there.
AI on the computer is Zach's hobby.
Do we have any
second only to
Corn.
porn?
Oh, I was
Oh, so I tried to put like in there one on one of them.
porn.
So on one of them, I try to put that I have a like.
Whoops.
Zach is a ginger with a porn addiction, and it put porn. It took the phrase porn addiction, but did not take the phrase gayest cuck.
Well,
That's
one's
good.
a disease, the other
I didn't
one's
want to
just a
get called a
problem.
gay cuck. It's so
One's
fucking
a
off the wall.
disease.
Anyways,
Holy
so
shit,
but,
man!
Hey, being
the lyrics
gay
that
is
came
a
from
mental
the lyrics
disorder.
that came out for the porn
I'm
addiction.
just
made
kidding.
me
I'm
laugh.
just kidding.
Clip that. Clip it.
But
You guys are
speaking
missing some
of
fire over
clips,
here.
I got
Speaking
But I
of
love
clips, he
black
just
cocks.
comes.
But I love black cocks.
Did you get yours in there?
I'm a big fat cocksucker.
Of course, I'm not gonna just
I'm a-
rag
I
on
was like-
everyone else.
I
but
figured
me.
you had the integrity to put yours in there.
I did.
Yeah.
But deep down,
And
he
yours
was
is
all
way
like worried.
clearer. Play yours again.
I'm a big fat cocksucker.
But I love
Blake
black
Tyler
cocks.
laughed. He did it.
I mean, I've got some new ones
Oh,
today.
What's that? You
It's
remember that?
only gonna get bigger if you're doing your job the way that you want to.
Gorilla grip pussy pal.
So that one right there.
Mm.
You guys remember that fucking dog that used to drink whiskey in the cartoons, and they would do that whistling laugh
Oh,
that
yeah.
you do? That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I think. Yeah, that's what I think every time you do
Yeah, I
it.
feel it right here.
Right in the
I
side of
can
your
feel it.
throat.
I
The
just
dog that would
does-
get drunk.
Yeah, that's what was around his neck was a bottle of whiskey.
It's
Yeah,
because
what was
I
that?
can feel all the
No,
muscles
it was
tighten.
a bandana. You're thinking of fucking Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
No,
No.
I don't think so. He's thinking of a
I
different.
know who he's.
classic
It's more
cartoon.
old school than that.
Yeah.
Was it on the Flintstones?
Dick
No, it
Dastardly
was.
is-
It was around that
That's
time though.
wacky racist from like the
Oh,
70s.
there's no dogs on the Flintstones.
Oh yeah,
All
that
the
was
dinosaurs.
There
pretty
was.
old
There's
school.
a
I think he's
dinosaur
talking
dog,
like
yeah.
No, dude, look it up. Look up Looney
Isn't it
Tunes.
a
He's one of the
bulldog?
boomerangs.
It's like a bulldog.
I don't think it was a bulldog. I think you're thinking Tom and Jerry
I
now.
think Dylan's onto
Uh,
something there actually.
No, it was.
Anyways,
It was like a big old mutt dog,
Yeah.
and
So-
it had a bottle of whiskey under his chin.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it
it's
had
like
the keg
one
under
of
his
those
neck.
barrels.
I
Yeah,
don't
the
think-
whiskey
I don't-
barrel.
but I don't
No.
think he did that laugh. I'm pretty sure that was Muttley.
The Muttley did it too, but no, yeah, it was. It was
Remember
also
when
that
you
one.
first brought up Dick Dastardly and Muttley?
And everyone was like,
and we were
"What?"
like, who the fuck is that? And then you were like, these guys. And we're like, oh yeah, we remember them. I never knew their names.
Yeah, well, and
I did-
It was
Wacky,
such
Wacky
a,
Races wasn't like an ongoing show when we were kids. It was a show when our parents were kids.
Oh, wow.
That'd be
or
a podcast
teenagers,
Gavin
maybe.
started. The Wacky Racist.
it was called the Wascally Wabbits.
Anyway, so back to the AI thing.
racist.
Back to the AI thing, because I said I put a pin in that because we were going on something about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay,
So-
so
AI, it is scary. You know what else is also scary? How your phone will listen to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my phone hears AI, me say stuff about AI, and then constantly hears, my son watching Miss Rachel. I get on Reddit.
now you got
yesterday.
Rachel porn.
Yes, AI generated Miss Rachel porn.
That's also a you thing. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's talk about
Okay,
that.
At a certain point,
to be
isn't
fair.
it just kind of throwing some shit against the wall to see if you're into it?
I
'Cause
think
it's
that's
like,
I think
It's
that's
all
why.
like
So
here's your general
Okay,
search
so-
history,
so my
and now I'm hearing Miss Rachel and AI.
my,
so
my Reddit mirrors my Twitter. It is. I follow a Reddit page. It's literally the subreddit's called "Bigger Than You Thought," and it's literally just girls with tits that
are
look
bigger than
really
you
oh,
thought.
I thought it was
look
gonna
really
be guys
small in
with
their
cocks
shirts.
bigger.
No, look,
He's all like big old
No,
dicks.
it's like it needed to be bigger than you thought.
Zach's
Hit
like-
J-
like
Zach's G spot.
It shows you like a little square.
I
and
almost
Zach's
called you
like,
Jack too. Jesus.
Zach's like 10 inches. Ah, 12.
But
12.
so I'm pretty sure it like okay, you like AI, you like porn, and we hear Miss Rachel all the time. So we're gonna throw this one at you.
And
all
you
of it together.
were
I did not like it. Well, because it was AI
Okay,
generated.
let's be
Do you know
real.
what AI is really bad at generating?
Vaginas.
porn?
Eyes and hands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And when I saw, because one of the pictures,
Homunculus fingers.
what I saw was a picture of her.
Tentacles.
Like it was AI generated. You can tell it was her by the face, but then she was like up on a couch with her legs spread, and she was plucking DJing herself.
Yeah.
Who's Miss
And-
Rachel? Will you show us?
Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, I guess you don't have kids, so you wouldn't know.
Is
I
that-
don't even know.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll bring her up here in just a second.
Wait, is that the one that's with Blippy sometimes?
No,
Mm,
I think
no,
she's done
she
a few
plays
things with Blippi.
after Blippi.
I fucking hate Blippy.
she's a YouTube.
Really?
You ever
person.
see Blippy shit on his friend's face?
What?
He did the Harlem Shake.
Dude, the Harlem Shake.
It
That
was
went away
before he
too
was
fast.
famous. It's like before he was Blippy. He did the Harlem Shake back in the day, and it's like it does the build up, and then when it goes and does the drop, he's up on the toilet, and his friend is like laying on the floor with his feet up on the wall, and Blippy just blasts diarrhea all over him.
I
I don't even know what this is.
Oh,
The
right,
you don't know what the
so-
Harlem Shake
No,
is?
I know what the Harlem Shake is.
No,
I remember-
Blippy is
Blippy
like
is
a
another
kids
kid's thing.
show.
Yeah.
He's
And
like
it's
this
he's
goofy
he's
guy.
a YouTube guy too.
Very
right?
fucking famous.
Yeah, and
Super
Miss
Okay.
famous.
Rachel
But this
strictly
video
YouTube.
came out later,
Oh,
got
I don't like
leaked,
Blippi. Never mind.
like after he was famous for
thinking
being
Billy.
with kids, and there,
yeah.
a lot of people were like, Blippy shit on a guy.
But anyways, so this
Dude. We should do
it was
the
a
Harlem
picture of
Shake.
Miss Rachel. She was like legs spread and like total like like porn star masturbating fucking pose, right?
Uh huh.
But her hand was like it had like 8 fingers. And they were all like fucking like extra long and like curvy.
Man,
I'm like, this is terrifying.
Like,
And then
She's
you,
like, monster
and then you like
porn.
actually
I'm
like
not into
study
that.
too hard.
and then you actually like studied her face, and one of her eyes is bigger than the other.
Show us Miss Rachel.
I feel like Dylan's pulling
She
my
got
leg
some
here.
fat knockers.
Pulling your dick, huh?
I
No, not
recognize
really.
the name. I cannot picture who you are talking about. My kids don't necessarily watch all.
They're also not that young, dude.
Oh,
you don't have to play it.
Ah, yep. I'm not into it.
Well, so she does like she obviously.
Was she making that face?
The ugly one.
I'm gonna stop it right there.
He's like, not cool, bro.
Anyways, so yeah, Miss Rachel, like her persona is mommy kind of. Not like
Oh, now I'm into it all of a sudden.
He's all like, I don't love my mother that way, but I
It's
don't
like,
mind
does she
loving some
have
other
mommy
mother.
milkers.
So there was actually one like she was wearing like an actual video, like it was a Halloween video she was doing, and she was wearing like a cat costume, and she was at a park in one of them, and people were like snapshotting because they're like, she's got nipple piercings.
Yep. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Miss Rachel can do whatever the fuck she wants.
She's
okay?
She's a millionaire.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
If she wants to be in a cat suit, I'm pretty sure most of us are going to agree.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
watching the Wiggles.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching the Wiggles one time, and Anthony is showing you how you say your ABCs, like while you wash your hands. Or no, you sing the happy birthday song, right? You sing the happy
Yeah.
birthday song twice, and that's how long you're supposed to wash your hands.
Dude,
and while he's washing your
fuck
hands,
you.
you see his fucking yats just come right out of the sleeve, you know? Fucking yatty town. It's worth
Dude,
50
but
million.
Let
He
me
can do
think
whatever
about
the
this.
fuck he
Happy
wants.
So-
birthday to you. Done. That's it.
And that's him thinking about it because he never washes his hands.
You knew
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Blake's like, I got in the shower, like, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's
No,
my
I told you the other
Well,
day.
so I
I
don't
decided to start washing my hands after I take like a fat grumpy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should be washing
Probably
them
good.
every time you take a shit.
That's what I was saying.
He just started doing that.
Yeah, it just started
you
to
wait, you
washing my
weren't?
No, Blake
You
literally never
nasty.
washes his hands.
That's
Ever.
Pretty
so
much never.
The only time he
Fucking
washes his
gross.
hands is like after he works on his bike or something.
That's like the polar opposite of you.
Yes.
Yeah, Dylan's
Yeah.
like got
That's why I
issues.
absolutely hate him. Just to add it to the
You just
fucking
barely
You know
started
when you're
wa-
just the fucking Tourette's guy, he just throws cans into that big pile of those are the reasons I hate Blake and the pile that is accumulating.
Like, there was a time when I found out that Dylan has a problem.
It's
Like,
not
which
a
was-
problem.
Which
God.
was
He's
No.
like, it's
I
I
gonna
have
be clean.
OCD.
This is a
okay?
mental-
and I'm not talking about white girl OCD
No.
where like my room has to be clean.
this
you know?
is a mental health problem that I found out about Dylan. Like, I remember
you,
I
man.
didn't know for the longest time, and then his wife was
I
like,
don't
"Yeah,
tell
I got
people.
Dylan like
Now I do.
28 soaps for his birthday," and I was like,
38.
38, yeah, 38.
And it was for Christmas.
hand soaps for Christmas
from
And
Bath
I
and
was
Body
like,
Works.
And I thought that's kind of a weird gag, but that's hilarious. Like, why the fuck
It
would
wasn't hilarious,
why would
though.
anybody need 38 soaps? I'm like 2 last all year, you know?
Well,
Because you're not using them.
Because you weren't.
Okay,
I
legitimately
used,
though,
I used 37 soaps
I feel like
in 1 year.
yeah,
The next Christmas was when I ran out.
I feel like a family of 4 washing their hands reasonably would only need like 8 to 10 bottles a year.
I
That's
have a family of
insane.
6 with my sick brain, so
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking insane. It's like so many hand washes.
Okay, but here's
How
the
many
thing.
hand washes a day is what I was trying to get out of him, and he's like, and he
it
didn't,
can
he
be
didn't
as
know.
low. It can be as low as like I can literally wash my hands like a normal person.
Yeah.
When my anxiety goes up,
Mhm.
my hand washing goes up.
How many? When it's crazy,
When it's crazy,
how many a day?
I can 20.
Fuck.
And see, well,
I haven't washed my hands 20 times in the
I would-
last 2 years.
Oh my, you sick
That
fucking
is fucking disgusting.
Blake. I
No,
was.
so
what-
you
okay,
say he has
mo-
a
my
mental
I know
health
you're
problem.
you're
my-
full of shit.
Mega
You
health
have to.
problem.
No, he's.
They're on my team. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, we
Most
are.
of my,
1,000%.
they're like,
I'm
oh,
Team
poor
Dylan
Dylan.
on this. You
My
fucking
main
sick
thing-
piece
Fucking
of
Blake's
shit.
gross.
My main thing is no, I actually, the main thing is I don't wash my hands after I piss
No, I get.
I actually don't either.
because I gotta.
In public, I do. And if I see somebody in public come
Not
in,
do
pee, and leave, I'm like, ew. At home, never do I wash my hands after I piss.
Really?
I have a theory, though. My dick is definitely cleaner than my hands, for sure. I don't
Well, I
touch
mean, yeah.
everything
Yeah.
all throughout my day with my dick.
Why would your dick be like that dirty?
Okay,
Your hands
so
are
no,
100%.
I can prove that your dick is dirty. How often do you fart throughout the day?
156 times.
And you all sit while you do your job.
And
so
I've got
most
all-
of
It
that
don't
shit
matter if
goes
you
from the
sit.
front or the back. It goes both directions, and you are literally hot
I'd
don't
have
know.
to see the science behind
And
it.
you hot box your
There
shit.
is science.
I
behind
would
it.
I don't buy
say
it.
for sure if you went throughout your day, just say you went throughout your normal day, especially, all of us really, and then at the end of the day you tested your hands and your dick for bacteria, your hands are dirty.
100%.
Oh, I
an
mean,
hour.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
No, yeah,
one
yeah.
bit.
So
But
my
what I
main,
am
The hands are the
saying
dirtiest part of
is-
your entire body.
that's my main point. Is like mostly
Honestly,
I just
you
don't
should wash your
my
dick
hands
after you go pee.
I just don't wash my hands after I piss mostly. And like
Why?
when
Don't
I'm
touch my
walking
dick.
out of public restrooms and a guy like walks up and he starts, I'll walk out, look at him, keep walking.
Like, not even in
Just like,
public.
Fuck
Not even in
you,
public.
dude.
You
I'm
don't.
not- no, especially not in public because I feel like it gives me a leg up.
Yeah, Blake
know.
just walks in there, takes a piss, walks by the guy washing his hands at the sink, just stares at him and is like, fuck you. And I'm just like, God, I'm your brother.
and then Blake's walking out with his dick half out of his pants, doing the little.
Dude, by the way,
I killed myself.
I zipped my dick into my zipper for the first time the other day.
It's
For
awful.
the first time, it's awful.
Yeah,
For the first time.
first time.
Can we wait? Hold
Now
on.
you're in their
We'll
club.
We'll go back to that.
We're going back to AIs.
You don't wash your hands.
Oh,
that
we're going
often.
back that way. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. That is positively disgusting. I wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes because of my line of work, I'm just like you.
So does
Sometimes I'll wash my hands before I go take a piss because I
So
ain't
are you
touch my
telling me-
dick with my hands.
Are you
Like,
telling me at night when you lay down and go to bed and get that itchy little feeling and then you're like, jerk off on your wife's side of the bed, you get up to go wash your hands after?
Well, no, because that's after I shower, so I am like super clean.
No, that's not how that works. But all right.
I agree with that. So your other theory should agree with that. I
The-
feel like.
Well, it's
There's
So
holes.
you're like, my hands and dick are clean. I don't have to wash.
I mean, I
No.
get where you guys are at, but
No.
and
How many
maybe-
times a day do you reach into your pants and readjust your cock and balls?
I don't. I do.
Okay,
I do
how
like a
often
little
are you
side step
using?
and like shimmy.
How often are you grabbing your actual? Like, are you reaching under the underwear or above it?
To adjust?
to
if
adjust.
you need a full adjustment, you're
You're
going
going
in.
under. Yeah.
No,
I go
I
under.
just grab my. I go above my underwear and just
No.
grab my shit.
No. You go in, you grab the sack, and you yank it to each side.
Yeah,
And
above
then you
the
roll
underwear.
your dick up.
Yeah, you give one of these. Yeah.
Yeah, give it a whip around so it can dry out.
And then you go.
yeah.
No, what?
And you
That's
roll your
not-
ball. You roll your
Okay,
ball back
Pubes?
up.
you know what?
You're talking
I'll
about your
say-
pubes?
I'll say maybe not every time that I piss that I wash my hands when I'm at my house, but 100% when I'm out in public, every time.
100. Me in public, 100% of the time. At home, never.
Oh, I'll say
It's
this:
not never
if
for
I
me.
get a little pee on my hands, then
Then you go.
What about shit?
How are you getting a little pee on your
I'll
hands?
run them under some warm water.
All right. So I
No, but
fucking
I-
hate
no,
everything you're
but I
saying.
wash my-
on his hand.
I
he's
wash
like,
my hands when I shit.
now.
I have for a while, but it's
That I agree. If you shit, you should wash your hands. Every time.
You should wash your fucking hands.
no.
You are. I don't care if you're like, if you wipe and you don't collect anything, you're still washing your fucking hands.
That's only paper,
No,
dude.
I'm on board
You
with
can
that.
feel the heat and
Dude,
moisture.
I
through
will
that paper.
piss for the rest of my life and not wash my
No, I'm telling you, because especially you, because the way you wipe your ass, you're like thumbing yourself, and I
Feels
feel
good.
like you
Feels
personally should be
good.
washing your hands.
Feels good. Do you hate your,
I think
do you
it's
hate your G-spot
more-
too?
Dude, it's like there's a G spot everywhere.
That's a butthole.
Oh.
That's a butthole. That's a butthole.
Okay, we're gonna
Go
move
back
on.
to
Let's move away from
AI.
disgusting, not hand washing.
Well, we just proved that you do the same thing. So
Every once in a while, like I want to still say more than not. I'll wash my hands.
okay,
after
Zach
every
knows
piss.
the right times to not wash your hands after touching your dick and balls.
Which is never. You should always wash your hands.
It's
after.
so weird how everybody has their fucking system in their head, and when
Yeah.
you hear somebody's not exactly like you, you're like, "What are you fucking crazy?"
Oh, real
It's so
quick,
dumb.
how
I-
often do you guys recycle towels?
like reuse my towel.
Like reuse towels.
I'll give it
2 showers.
just two. You
Well,
know what?
Two
say
showers?
in
Jesus
theory.
H. Christ, are you kidding me? I go if I'm showering every day with it, I maybe every week and a half.
Okay, here's the
Because you
difference.
hang it up to dry. You don't fucking not
Okay.
hang it up. Then it's all
I know, but that
gross.
wet hanging and air drying that many times.
bacteria.
You're-
no, it
you're
just it
literally-
doesn't feel as good anymore. I wouldn't say it's gross.
Oh, you
I
want a
would just
warm,
say-
fluffy
Okay,
towel.
that's-
That's the
you want
thing.
it to be clean, you know,
Well,
nice.
here's
and
what
I would
where I'm
say
at.
4 days max.
2 days
So-
though? Fuck.
Well, here's the
2
here's why.
showers.
But this
I
is only
retain,
in theory.
my body retains a lot of water after I get out of the shower because
the fur.
of all the fur,
Mm.
and so it is fairly damp if I don't like
Mm.
drip dry for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I'm done with the shower, I'll open the shower door and I'll brush my teeth while I'm standing in the shower because my sink. Because I have a small
It's
bathroom.
His
right
dick's
there,
in
yeah.
there.
I have a small bathroom. I have.
All those people who can't fucking like not see an image in their head is like, dick.
You want to
Dick
know
in the
how many
shower.
times? This is just my theory, though. This is what I would
Or I'll
do.
finish my beer shower. My shower beer.
He's just like,
It feels so good. That's
my
why
shower beer.
You
That's why
wanna-
we're always out of Bud Light.
You want to know how many times I actually use a towel?
Hmm.
One time.
really?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
You know why?
Why?
You have kids.
Because yeah,
The kids fucking
dude, get a towel. Get 6. Get 6 fucking towels. Use them. Hang them on the towel rack that I put in the bathroom. Right.
That I
You will
put
get
in.
home 12 hours later.
They're all off.
One has puke on it. The other one's on the stairs for some reason. One's folded over a lamp. Like they're fucking everywhere. It's like
Okay,
the
I
kids
can- I
get up
can-
in the morning. They're like, "Oh, we gotta, dude, school's in like 10 minutes. We gotta fuck up the towels,
Dude.
It's like they've
So
got it on the agenda.
Yeah, it's like their first fucking thing they got to do.
I never,
There's one
I
in the
never-
yard.
I
Fuck
never
the towels.
Dude,
I
you
never
should totally
think
get a
about shit
camera
like
just to
that
see
that
how
you
it
guys
plays
have to
out.
deal
Yeah.
with.
So for me, I don't have to deal with that right now because my kid is not allowed in the bathroom by himself. Because if I don't close that door and put the lock on it, I go in there and that shithead will grab the fucking toilet brush and try and eat it.
Ew. I know that's a baby thing, and I fucking hate that.
Everything goes in kids' mouths.
Autism's a bitch.
And I'm pretty sure it is autism. Honestly.
Just kidding.
No,
All
no,
kids
it's,
do that.
it's
I
all
swear.
kids. Yeah.
One.
Claire, right now, if I 2 seconds that I don't look at her, she's in the fucking bathroom. There is toilet water everywhere. She's got the plunger in one hand and her arm like all the way down the toilet.
Yep.
I'm like, God damn it.
Well,
and you know
it's-
me about washing my hands, so that bitch has to take 3 baths a day. I'm like, just get in there, and I turn the water on and fucking clean the shit up.
Dylan's
that
at
point-
the sink like,
Now we both have to
Oh.
shower, you fucking animal.
Here's the worst part.
I
Right?
would,
So,
I would do that and just.
the worst one.
Yeah.
And here's
No.
here's the worst one for me.
Uh-huh.
Because my kid will do that too. Hands in the toilet, playing because it's water. He loves playing in water.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know it's
Um,
gross.
One oh god.
You're like, dude, if you saw the dump I took in there earlier.
No. Here's the thing: is I did take a dump one time, and I
Didn't flush? You're
forgot.
fucking gross.
No, so I forgot.
There's no
I forgot-
forgetting.
No, I forgot to hold the fucking thing down. I need a new internals on my toilet because,
Oh, kill
Not-
yourself.
but because I didn't hold it down long enough, it didn't flush all the way, and there was a shit in there, and he was
Using it as a boat?
using it as a boat,
Oh, that's cool.
and
Oh, nope. I beat my kid. And it'd be a reflex.
Do you
I'm
know-
like,
usually I'm just like,
No, I'm kidding,
all right,
I'm not
kid,
that
and I'll lift him up, and I'll turn the sink on, I'll
Puke on him?
wash his hands. That time I was like, cool.
Throw the
I-
kid in the
I
dumpster.
put him in the bathtub, clothes and all, and just turned on the shower head, just started fucking dousing him. I'm like, nope.
He's like,
Not
look,
playing this
Dad, it's
game."
2 little shits that came out of you.
You know the phrase "throw the baby out with the bathwater."
yeah.
Throw the kid out with the toilet water. You know.
That's what I. Oh, dude.
Oh,
It was awful.
gross. That's so gross.
And I think it was more gross because it was my shit.
I don't know.
No, I think shit
I don't
in
know
general
if it was
got me.
if it was mystery shit. I think it would be right up there.
Some guy named Todd dropped by earlier.
Here's the good thing, though.
Like, did Zach's
But
looking
here's
at
the
it
good
like,
thing,
I
it
know
wasn't-
that's just gas station corn dogs and pizza.
No, hey, listen. I've been really watching what I eat, and
Watching
I'm-
it as it goes. Right in.
Well, yeah, but I've been like not eating the.
it's like,
the,
watch
the
this
nasty shit I
goddamn
always
corn
eat.
dog.
I've been cooking my meals
Good.
and like
He air fries their corn dog.
Hey, I want you to know that is amazing.
That
You
is
should
amazing. It's way
always
better.
air fry your corn
It's
But
dogs.
I
way
mean, I've been
better, I'm
eating.
sure.
I wouldn't say I've been eating more healthy. I just been not eating that gas station shit.
That's good because you're
And-
tired of shitting your pants in public.
I mean,
You too?
It's like
One
it's fucking
time-
DiGiorno. It's
I
not
haven't
a
shit
gas
my
station.
pants in public forever.
I did it
A
one
whole
time.
week?
No, most of
It
the
was
time
close.
it's at
It was a
home.
close
Yeah, I
call
was like,
last
this
week.
beginning
But,
of this week was a close call for you.
I didn't do it though. Close calls are just as good as not doing it.
But
That's
I'm,
true.
I'm with Dylan now. Now that I look back on it, changed how I eat, or what I eat, really, just the nasty shit. And then I don't hardly drink any drinks anymore, and no more hot softs.
No more hot softs. I told you.
Dude, remember how we were talking about this last week?
that.
Just
you were
hard
like,
room temps.
you were like, you quit energy drinks
Hot
and
softs.
and you had just nothing but hot softs after.
yeah.
My last energy drink was a week ago when we were here. That was my last one, right? I've just been taking like the nastiest.
Yeah. Hot softening it up. Huh?
It's like I'm getting cleaned out. or
Yeah, you're
something.
getting cleaning you
I,
out.
my digestion, I can feel it changing because of not putting energy drinks in my gut every 2 hours.
Yep.
It's
Blake
like
jumped on the train with me. He's a weekend
Well, and even
now.
then, when I do have an energy drink, Blake and I were talking about it on the polos the other day.
he barely touches it. He just like sips
One-
it throughout the whole day.
A 16-ounce Monster will last me through the entire day.
That's good.
And I mean, I'm drinking other things like
Water. And
a
shit.
water and Powerades, and that's yeah. But
Yeah, I'm having a struggle of landing on something to drink sometimes. Like I'll go into the gas station
dude, those
and
ghosts are
literally
the way
fucking
to go. They're good.
These are great. These are fantastic, but I've only found them at one gas station. And so it's not like if I'm like, oh, I need a drink and I'm at Brolam's, I'm like
I
staring
mean, at that
around
point,
like,
why don't you just get like a body armor? Isn't that what that pretty much is?
yeah, but I don't like any of those
That's
that
fair.
much. They're
That's fair.
okay. This I love. This is fucking good.
Dude, Ghost has like nailed like the energy drink flavors. I think.
Fuck yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this you'll have to try these. These are
Because Monster does
these
like
taste different. but
peachy
they're-
keen, da da da. Ghost is like strawberry or fucking Warheads or fucking
Yeah.
Skittles. Like they're
They're
like
way
This one's
sweet,
just straight
though.
up
Oh, yeah.
kiwi
Oh, yeah.
So
strawberry.
sweet. Yeah.
This one specifically is amazing. It's-
I just
I've
don't
been
drink
like,
them.
I've been just.
I don't drink any energy drinks. I
this
don't
is
drink
just
coffee.
a hydration drink.
I don't drink.
What he's saying is he's looking for his alternative, like his
Water.
go-to drink now.
what about
This is gonna sound weird, but I used to drink like fuck tons of soda and like
Mountain Dew, right?
not so much actually.
Really? You look
Yeah,
like a
I-
Mountain Dew guy.
Pepsi.
No, it was. I guess for a while it was really Mountain Dew, but it swaps up a lot. Though,
Sure,
so
yeah.
it's like not a really consistent thing.
that's kind of fun. I got something.
But no. So what I found is that at a certain point, because like I said, I don't really like have favoritisms in that sense.
Mhm.
Like I don't just consistently do one.
You'll
fucking
switch it
thing.
up a lot.
Yeah,
I do.
but
I'm
at
a
the same
one
time,
thing guy.
Yeah, I
Uh,
get on one thing and I stick with it
So
for a
here-
long
when
time.
I was drinking, I started drinking water, and I was just like, I kind of got done with everything, so I just started drinking nothing but water. And it's weird because after a bit, you'll immediately notice there's a difference in water from anywhere you drink. So like,
Yeah, that
tap
it's
water tastes
different
different.
everywhere, yeah.
Fucking like shit that you get from like the Bissell's water bottles have different fucking tastes to them.
Yeah, they all
but it's crazy.
depends on the source, and then they all have different pH levels.
Yeah,
The source and the bottle itself.
but you'll
makes a
you'll
difference
notice
in the
that.
taste.
Yeah, and
But at the
then
same
the
time-
way it's filtered.
Water just feels better.
Speaking of,
It's
yeah.
such a weird feeling because
Yeah.
you go from drinking that shit all the time, and then you'll start drinking water, like it hits, and then it fucking spreads through your chest, kind of thing. Have you ever had that feeling?
Oh yeah, when it's cold, and you're just like
Not even when it's cold, like when it's just like lukewarmish, you just
Yeah.
feel it like fucking go through. It's
I get
weird.
that when I drink fire whiskey.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you're
think
like,
everyone-
ooh, it's warm.
Dude, do you have any of that?
Fire whiskey? No, I wish.
Is my bottle still in your trunk?
No,
Oh, yeah, because you brought a whole bottle of that shit to.
I left
the
it
Jeff and Greg
at.
podcast.
I actually left it at Jacqueline's house.
That's gone. It's
Damn
gone.
it, that's
You-
It's gone.
Were you here when I brought that
no,
moonshine?
no, sorry, Keith's. I left
No.
it at Keith's house. It's
Oh,
in the bar
dude,
there
that
still.
moonshine
Okay,
was
no, that's
good.
fine.
Guess
Keith
what?
don't
No,
like
here
Fireballs,
soon I'm
so-
gonna have some more. I'm gonna have a
I just
lot.
left it there
So-
so we could drink it.
so I got-
Yeah.
Got something because now we're kind of like on the energy drink train. Did you guys hear that rumor about Prime?
Yeah,
It's
the
a rumor that they're-
the fucking what are they called
The
now?
forever chemicals.
Yeah.
Do you not know what forever chemicals are?
Oh, I know what
It's-
those are.
Yeah, chemicals that your body can't
Process.
get rid of.
Yeah.
And they're just with you forever. It's a rumor, obviously. But it's saying that like the Prime energy drinks are loaded with those forever
It
chemicals.
says they have in
From the bottle.
one bottle of Prime, and this
4
is
times.
hearsay, people. So don't sue us, Prime. This is just rumor. It's going around right now.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Look
in
it up.
one bottle of Prime, you get the same amount of those forever chemicals as you are expected and supposed to get from drinking water
Your whole
your
life.
entire life.
Wow.
Yep.
So
Can you look that up? See if that's still a thing, or if
The-
they have any more dirt on it.
No, it's not. I mean,
Just type it in.
dude, it's all on TikTok shit. That's all where I found
Type
it.
it on Google. Google
No,
will
dude, what
probably
it is
too
is-
invested in that.
So
Never
I
mind.
know even Jake Paul came out or Logan Paul.
Like I give a fuck what he has to say.
He's
he
the
owns
owner.
it.
Oh, does he really?
He created it.
I thought you guys were just saying the Prime energy drinks. I was like, all right.
Yeah, the prime.
Next
it's like
thing
a
they'll say
energy.
is like, I don't give a shit what KSI thinks.
Yeah.
but so
I
he
don't know what
like
that
he's
is.
like
He also owns it. He's a
because they're
co-owner.
like it's from the
Yeah.
bottle itself, and he's like he came out. He's like, no, that is false. We follow all FDA regulations. Blah 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 blah. It's a rumor, and I think it's a rumor just because of what's about to be going down soon.
It probably is a fucking rumor.
Oh,
100% I believe
it's
it.
all. I see what you're saying. It's like bad publicity is
Going into the fight.
any publicity is good publicity. Yeah,
I
going
did-
into that because they're just trying to sell.
Those guys.
I did
They're
see
just trying to
tickets.
sell tickets.
Yeah,
It's so
well, and I
funny
did
because I was
see
talking
a-
about that earlier today.
Did see a
it's
funny
like, I'm-
clip. It was a female boxer. Logan handed her a bottle of Prime, and she drank it. She's like, "It's not even that good. It was
Oh.
just water."
It's not even that good.
He's all like,
Dude,
well,
it is.
aqua.
It's so crazy how obsessed kids are with it, though.
Dude,
Well, it's because it's
Dylan's
it's a
son
Paul
mentioned
brother.
it to me 3 times the other day.
He never stops talking about it.
I'm like, what is the big fucking deal? It's just a drink.
Didn't I
And
tell that story last week on the podcast?
You might have mentioned it, yeah.
I was in
What?
the grocery store and I walked past.
Oh,
a
yeah, you did
mother-
say that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, and her kid was going off about it, and I was like, I had a small conversation with her, and she was like, "Wow, that's kind of."
She was like, what is your deal with this stuff?
YouTube.
it's because it's a Paul,
Logan
one of the Paul
Paul.
brothers.
It's-
Well,
and
it seems
it's-
like it
it's
seemed like
trendy
Dylan's
right
son
now.
didn't even know who Logan Paul was.
Oh,
So
I know
it
it just might be a
definitely
trend.
does.
Like I don't see anybody our age really going out and getting a bottle of Prime.
No, it's a kid trend. It's literally like
A
a
teenager trend.
Minecraft playing
preteen kind of.
Yeah.
fucking yeah. It's like
Dylan's son is in the perfect demographic to be obsessed with this
my
shit.
Christ,
Well-
is he? My son is 100% right now just a kid plucked from fucking the internet. He is a meme.
oh,
My
He's
son
just
is
a meme.
currently a meme.
Yeah,
He
I even
speaks
told
in
him
meme.
if
he
you
talks.
Yeah, he does. He'll talk to me about YouTubers, just like I should know exactly who the fuck,
fuck
he's
they
talking.
are?
He'll be like, yeah, so Steven was, and it'll just say like on a one name basis, right? And he was doing this and that, and I was like, is this a friend of yours or something? He's like, no. I was like, a YouTuber? He's like, yeah. I was like, I don't know who the fuck
Yeah.
that is.
He's like,
Like-
the other day sitting there. He's like, I think Mr. Beast should be president. I'm like, I was like, fucking kill me. I should have shot that kid into a sock. I swear to God.
All right, guys. Well, I think this is a good place to take a quick break. We're coming up on 36 minutes, so.
36 minutes? Oh, way to cut the fun.
Actually, you know what? I got one thing real quick first, because you were saying that Gavin looks like a Mountain Dew guy,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So I want to hear what if we're gonna look at each of us and go,
What was your
what was like, what is you look at me,
What's your drink?
what's your drink?
Well, Blake's Monster.
100% Kyle.
Oh, serious?
That's like
Do I look
Regular
like a Kyle?
Monster. The
Reg-
big can. The BFC.
No,
Yeah.
but like you would look at me and think that
If
and
we didn't
yeah.
know you and you saw you, you'd be like, yeah,
Isn't this
Monster.
your
Really?
hat?
that's
no,
mine.
Zach's. I have 2 of them.
Well,
Just because
it's
of
free,
where
it's
I
free
work.
merchandise
No,
I get.
you know what? Blake's style lately, like if I saw Blake wearing what he's wearing right now, Black Rifle.
Black
like
Rifle
that's
coffee.
a Black Rifle
That's
guy.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
look
don't even
kinda-
know, guys.
I've been looking. I look kind of.
Yeah, I can tell you this for
Different.
sure though. In 2006, you would have looked at Blake and been like, "Yeah, nos or balls."
Oh,
Dude,
100%.
I haven't had a
and that's
balls
what
for
I
a
was
long
drinking.
yeah.
Too. Okay, so you.
Okay, it can't be like liquor or
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
I
we're
was
talking
all
soft
like-
drinks. You look like a Mountain Dew Code Red guy to me.
that's
I was
well. I
gonna
look at
say,
myself and I see that too.
I was gonna say Mountain Dew Code Red.
You, Dylan, look like a.
He looks just like a water guy.
No, he does
No.
not.
A water
I saw
guy?
too many guys when I worked at the gas station. You're either like you could be 2 things. You're either like big giant huge can of Red Bull guy or I had something, I lost it.
Big as five.
Or a Baja Blast guy.
Yeah, I kind of feel that.
Yeah,
I
right?
hate
The
Yeah.
Baja Blast, I feel, yeah.
And
I
then-
can see that.
And
Gavin
you're
just pure
100
regular Mountain
you're
Dew.
just like old school Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Like if you were at the grocery store, you'd be going
And,
for
like-
like the real sugar Mountain
I
Dew.
feel like me and Gavin have an advantage here. Like you worked at the gas station, but
Wearing
Not
that
as
hat, I
long.
feel like he's a seltzer guy.
oh no, wearing that hat, he's an IPA guy.
Oh, fuck yeah. An
But we're
IPA. I
going
look
soft
so
drinks, so
douchey.
yeah, we're
There's-
soft.
Like, this hat's really nice, but, like, sometimes when I wear it, I'm like, fuck, it does no justice.
Dude.
No, I think it looks good.
There was-
we're just buzzing. It's a non. It's not a conventional.
Joe Rogan
hat, so
was
we're
wearing
gonna
one
buzz
of-
balls for it.
Joe
I think
Rogan-
it looks nice on you.
Oh, thank you.
Rogan was wearing one of those at his comedy club the other day, and like a comedian said something to roast him about it, and it was the funniest fucking. I can't remember what it was.
I saw it too. It was on Kill Tony.
Yeah, it was on Kill Tony. It was like you and your little fucking like train engineer hat or something like that. I might have just made that up. I don't know.
I
But
think it was your little conductor.
That's
you
funny.
It was Bill Burr.
I feel like I kind
Bill
of.
Burr's
So yeah, I feel like I
fucking
kind of
funny.
nailed
It
all
was
of you.
Bill Burr.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's right.
sitting there, you fuck, in your little conductor hat.
Were we going around the circle with that, or did I just
No,
like?
no. I mean that was
Okay.
I
that-
was gonna give you guys. Some.
What
Okay,
did you
go
think
for it.
mine would be? Blake said I was the Baja
I
Blast.
said vitamin water, like a big 32-ounce
Oh,
vitamin
God,
water.
I hate vitamin water.
Yeah,
I
no,
hate
he doesn't
Baja
look like one.
Blast.
Honestly,
yeah, well, you look like a Baja Blast or a Red Bull guy.
it's funny because when he said Red Bull, I was like, I could see you being the little Red Bulls, and I think it would be the yellow one specifically.
No,
Ooh.
big giant can, OG, full sugar.
So I
Red
look
Bull.
like all the drinks I hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, like that was the first one, but yeah, then I was like Sprite, if otherwise.
Well, Dylan,
I
like,
see
because
that
when
one.
you walk in, like, say you walk into a convenience store, like, tired first thing in the morning, like, you look like an asshole, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
you
I would
look-
just assume Red Bulls or coffee at that point.
Okay, so Red Bull, we're on par with that
Monster Java.
one. What about me?
Oh, I
So
love
with you,
those.
so if we're doing only like sodas, right? Soft
Soft
drinks,
drinks, just
Oh,
soft
okay,
drinks. Yeah.
okay. So then with you,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would have said Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, because I don't do the energy drinks thing,
Mhm.
and like when anytime anyone really brought up energy drinks, I was just like, oh, most of them were Red Bull or Mountain.
Monster.
or
So what
Monsters.
do we think would be our? Let's go hard.
Hard. Oh, what hard drink does
Yeah.
everybody drink?
Like
Okay.
if you walk into
No.
a bar, what are you ordering? What does it look like?
Okay,
Oh.
that's
IPA.
yeah. Right
Yeah.
now, you
That's
just
so funny because like I do like IPAs, but I'm surprised you guys didn't go straight to tequila.
no, you don't look like
Not
a
like
tequila
that,
guy.
not right now, but like
Yeah,
Blake's Jack and Coke for sure.
Jack.
Yeah.
I can see it.
that's and that if I'm not ordering beer,
Are we
that's
doing like
100%
hard?
what I'm. Yeah.
Hard?
Yeah.
You
liquor?
walk into
like
a
hard spirits or just
well,
like
no, you just what you
You're
walk
just-
into a bar.
When you
what
walk
do you
into a
order?
bar, what is he ordering?
Yeah.
Okay. I would. I mean, I got one for me right off the bat, just by how I know I look.
You would take like
a whiskey.
a higher end beer on tap, but specifically in the cold mug.
I was gonna say cold mug, or he just drinks straight from the pitcher. Like he's just like this.
Yeah, you're the
fucking-
pitcher guy.
you're
You're
the
the
pitcher
fucking.
guy, like,
If I didn't know you
Wa-
and I saw you walk in, it'd be like that guy's drinking Bud Light out of a pitcher for sure.
Bud
Light?
Bud
I would
Weiser.
say Coors Banquet.
Yeah, Coors Banquet's actually spot on
That's-
because he looks like
yeah.
a guy that's trying to
Yeah.
be rugged, but he's kind of a.
Pussy.
no, you know what, dude? Michelob Ultra.
He's a handsome pussy. I'll have you know.
I was gonna say.
No, really? Like,
Yeah,
I see-
because like
No.
you're that you look like the kind of dude like you drink Bud Light for a long time. You drink Budweiser and then you drink Bud Light and then you switch to like fucking something like that and then you're like I need to make some healthy choices, so you switch to Michelob Ultra.
Bud Light
Okay,
seltzer.
so do you know what Dylan looks
Really?
like? I
Like,
just
I-
realized this.
So with
The-
me, I really feel like, especially when I go to a bar,
Okay.
I'm wearing Wranglers, my cowboy boots.
Mm-hmm.
I look like a
You're literally describing what my cousin wears, and he has a beard, and he pretty much your exact style, and he drinks Michelob Ultra.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, well,
it's like
that's fair.
it's
It's
yeah.
like
It's
the-
like
in
the-
your
Fair.
30s.
I'm coming up on 40 and I don't really
Wanna
know
die.
what I want
and I'm not
right
even
now.
I'm not even saying like because I was saying like looking at me I'd go Coors Banquet and I don't even like Coors Banquet but I just like
I'd say
look
Michelob,
like-
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob, is,
from
yeah,
a pitcher.
Michelob, but like by
From
the
a pitcher.
gallon.
Yeah,
oh I'm like
Michelob
drinking straight
by
from the
the-
pitcher
like
Yeah.
like I look at you and be like, what is the point? Like,
Do you know
yeah,
what-
it's
okay.
got this many calories in it, but you've had 63 of them tonight.
Do you know what Dylan actually does look like? Walk into a bar, right? You look
I
like,
look like a fucking.
you look like you would take anything that anybody will buy for you. And then if you find some leftovers on the table,
oh, bro, dude,
you'll
I
walk
look like that. Everybody thought I was a
Legging.
stoner in high school.
Yeah, no, you look
So
like the
for
kind
me-
of guy that just looking to get fucked up.
yeah.
Like
So for me,
I feel like
you
I
go
look like a anything with an umbrella in it kind of guy.
so
dude
you're
that's what I
like
was about to say like a mojito
you
Yeah,
look
okay.
like you could be one of two extremes. The guy that just walked in and you know the guy that's just trying to get shit
or like
housed.
the
Yeah. Or like, hey, do you guys have any sea breezes?
Oh my god, I haven't heard of sea breeze in
sex
so
on the beach,
fucking
extra
long.
sugar on the rim. Yum.
Yeah.
Yum. Yeah, I
like
fucking love
you
hot
could be
chicks.
one of two extremes
yeah,
for sure.
I
Yeah.
feel that.
I see Blake coming in being like Fireball. Shots now.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blake's either Jack and Coke or Fireball. You're kind of one of the.
Yeah, I could see it.
Jack and Coke if he's wanting to just like chill out.
I've got no.
If he's wanting to get shit house, he's coming in like Fireball.
So
I've got
5
no
of 'em.
pushback on that. No
so
pushback on
now
that.
everybody admit what is the drink that you absolutely have ordered the most times at a bar?
Jack and Coke.
Jack and Coke.
Well, no, Crown and Coke.
Crown and Coke.
I prefer Crown Royal over Jack Daniels.
It's either Jack and Coke for me or Miller
Just
Lite.
a Miller Lite.
Mhm.
Tequila, Jaeger bombers, and what is that? Coronas.
Cool.
I say Corona. I was gonna say Corona right off the bat.
Dude, Corona sucks, by the way.
They're good.
Dude, you put a lime in it. It's not too bad.
That's you're supposed to.
Yeah, I know. I just I don't feel like I don't want a beer that
It
have
goes
to
from
suck.
tasting like horse piss to horse piss with a lime in it.
Yeah, I feel like Corona tastes
Oh.
like when cigarettes get left out in a bucket and it rains.
No,
I feel like that's
I've
what
never once in my life drank that, so that's on you.
Well, you can imagine what it'd be like if you did.
tastes
right?
like
No.
a Corona.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nope.
I did that the other day. You were there. It was at my kid's
Oh,
birthday
yeah.
party. Were you there when that happened?
Yes,
I sat
I
down. I
was.
was cooking still. You had to be there because I was still cooking. I had a bottle that was my
Ashtray.
ashtray bottle, and I was
drank?
Oh, dude, he took a swig. You were looking right at me, remember?
Yeah.
He
I was
took a
talking to
drink
Blake
of
like-
it, and he was like, that was the worst drink of beer I've ever had. And I was like, why? Because it's warm? Like, I was like, is it warm as piss? He was like, no, I was putting out my cigarettes in it. I was like, you fucking idiot.
because it was like the,
I was
the
like, why
liquid hit
didn't
my
you
mouth
take a peek?
because it was like I had set it where I was sitting my beer that I was drinking, but I was like, oh, I don't want the beer I'm drinking sitting right next to the grill, getting all hot, dude. And so I set my drink on the
Yeah.
on
that's the
the
rules.
fireplace or my little like portable fire that wasn't going. So
My Michelob
Literally-
Ultra cousin that I was telling you about in high school, he used to just eat Totino's pizzas in bed, and then fucking
I
he
remember
didn't want to
that.
get up to piss, so he just like piss in a can and leave it up on his headboard. And
don't tell me.
one morning he woke
Say
up
it.
and he's like, oh fuck yeah, I still have some Coke Zero. Fucking drink his own beer.
All right, guys, we're gonna
Hang on,
we're
hang
gonna
on,
be
hang
back
on.
in.
Hang on. So yeah, Zach does it exactly like this. He was so cool about it because I would have freaked out. He just, well, that was the worst drink of beer I've ever had. Looking straight at me like
Well, and the thing is I didn't. Did I swallow it too?
you didn't spit it out.
Oh no, I didn't swallow. I
Clip
did the. So what happened is when I took a sip, I felt obviously the liquid enter my mouth, and I felt the butt hit my
Your
lips,
teeth.
and then I was just like, spit it back into the bottle.
I'm
Yeah,
clipping
it
all
was
of
just
that.
so. That was so funny too.
But then I about vomited.
Can we
Oh,
turn up
fuck
the
yeah.
gain on these just a little bit so we don't have to kiss them?
Yeah,
I'd like to be 3 inches away.
Yeah.
I'll fix them here before we come back from a break, guys. We're gonna take a quick break. It's gonna be milliseconds for you.
Caucasaurus.
This is so much better.
All right, guys.
Don't call me that.
So we're
Big
introducing
goddamn
a,
cuck dinosaur.
we're introducing a new I guess you can call it a segment,
Segment.
of the podcast. It's trending stories. So I've got some
Trending
headlines here.
stories.
Some trending stories headlines. So first one I have is have you guys heard about those? Like, do you know what e-vites are?
What?
E-vites?
Evites?
Like,
Yeah.
the
when you get
electric.
invited
Oh, like
to,
an internet
Invite.
invite?
Invites
electronic
are like
invite.
an occasion.
Email invite, I think.
Kind
it's
of like
actually short
Facebook
for.
invites, or
Kind
Just like online, right?
yeah.
Email,
Like, you can get through text
Right,
messages,
yeah.
things like that. Well, this mom, I don't know where she's at, but she invited. She was making invitations for her kid's second birthday. And when she was making them, they were like, "Hey, you can
that's the third time.
import your phone contacts, and we'll send them the evite through text message," which is cool and everything. And she's like, "Okay," so she hooked her phone up and it uploaded all of her contacts, and she thought she could go through and like get rid of the ones that
Weren't gonna be there
were the ones that like she hadn't talked to this person in
80 years.
80 years or whatever.
Oh no.
What happened is it sent them all
Oh no.
her entire phone list, and it sent them as they are labeled in her phone. And so I don't know about you guys. So for me, that's not a big deal because for me,
I don't have.
I do first and last names.
Oh no, but I know what people do. in
They
there.
do.
So one of them was something like Dirtbag Derek, one of her exes,
Oh fuck.
and it
That's
sent
funny.
the invite to him. Hey, Dirtbag Derek, you're invited to my kid's second birthday. Sent it to fucking her old manager at a job or something that she hadn't seen for like 5 years, but her phone was like the phone number was still in her contacts.
Like dearest fat Stacy.
Yeah.
You're invited.
Dude,
Could you imagine you get
I
that
do-
invite? How many people do you think showed up to that party that
Probably not as many as you would
Yeah,
think.
probably not a lot.
Yeah.
Most of them
Probably.
looked at it.
Could
Well, a good portion of them looked at it and went, "That's fucking rude." And then some of them looked at it and went, "Hey, okay, not going to that shit."
But could you imagine, like, you go to the birthday and this dude gets the invite? Well, I haven't talked to her in 4 years. I didn't think we were close, but I guess I'll go.
Dirtbag Derek. Yeah,
And
he
so
shows
just
up.
goes.
I'm like you. I put first name, last name, but there is times where I've like got somebody's phone number like at the bar or something, like, oh, we should play pool together or something.
Stacy's.
No, it was like no, it was like a guy that I talked to a million times, but I
Big
was like,
Dick John.
can't remember his name, and I don't want to ask him his name because it's been too long now.
yeah, so it's like guy
And I
played
put
pool with on
guy
Christmas.
from bar, can't remember name.
Though that's a lot
Hi.
to put in there.
Well, like just like the gist of
You know,
it, you know,
what's
and
weird
like
that happened to me is like, so I during dating my wife, I added her to my phone plan, and then somewhere along the line from when we started dating, she had her own phone, totally separate from mine, to now. In there somewhere, the contacts that she had on her phone as a teenager are now the ones I have on my current phone.
I that happened to me too.
So I have some like real, like if you went through my contact list on my phone, you'd be like, Dylan writes contact names like a fucking scene girl.
Like with like the heart emoticon.
Like I have a couple of
cons.
those. Like let me.
So that's
Before,
what ended up happening there is it sent it to her entire contact list.
Oh, dude, that would be. I wouldn't have a
How
problem.
embarrassed would you be?
Dude, can you
Dirtbag
imagine?
Derek got one.
like guys that like put just funny things in their phone, and like their wife, they put "don't answer" or
Yeah.
something
Right.
like that, and then it sends it
Well,
off. to-
Courtney's best friend is named Hannah, and she has alopecia, right? So she doesn't grow any hair on her whole body.
Yeah.
And in my phone, it's Hannah's bald.
There you go. All right, next one. So obviously we had that solar eclipse not too long ago.
Sure.
that we didn't get to watch.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
one in 17. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. A Mexican news outlet accidentally showed testicles on broadcast live air live news
Fuck
instead
yeah.
of pictures of the solar eclipse. So what happened is this Mexican news outlet, instead of like vetting the photos that were coming in, if you sent a photo to the text a photo to the number, it automatically just
Brings it
uploaded
up.
it. And people were sending
They're nuts.
the testicles was one of them. People fucking. Yeah. And it got like not censored or anything because it's just like as they sent it, it went straight through. Imagine you're getting on the news.
And you're like,
And,
hey.
oh, solar eclipse. That guy has a
Assholes.
lot of hang.
Oh, dude.
It was
Speaking
me.
of that, speaking of that, like a couple years ago, it was like the Minnesota Vikings or something. They were doing like this, like thinking like first responders and like doctors and stuff like that, and they put up this thing on their jumbotron, like saying this guy did this and this and this, and they had a picture of Johnny Sins.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Johnny Sins, and they were like, "This is Doctor da da da. He does this and this and this," and everybody's like, whoever was in charge of that apparently."
What? Does not watch porn.
Oh, dude, that
Okay.
shit was so funny.
Another one, Boeing. You guys know Boeing, the airplane manufacturer. They plan to release flying cars by the year 2030.
Believe it when you see it.
That's not
Do you
gonna
know how
happen.
bad that is because of how many issues their planes have been having lately?
Well, and just
Hey,
think
no one
about
said
like
that they were
Could
going to
you
last.
imagine? Could you imagine not road rage, but just air rage?
No.
Well,
Or
and
not.
then think about like how
People can't drive on roads. What makes them think we can drive in the air?
yeah, like
Pump
to
the
get
brakes.
to get like
And it's getting worse.
you
so
have
we
to go
shouldn't-
and get your pilot's license, and plus nobody's going to be able to afford them. Like I
No.
mean, nobody can afford an F-150 anymore.
You guys want
Like,
flying cars? Learn how to use the fucking roundabout. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
like
mean, you
the-
wouldn't need a roundabout.
Yield
do you
to
see,
the left.
dude? The new just speaking of affordability, the new Toyota Tacoma TRD, whatever. It's like
Every time it turd.
it's like
TRD Pro.
$64,000.
You'll put a little water on your TRD Pro.
A whittle watta.
A little water.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Billie Eilish opens up on her sexuality. She said, "I realized I wanted my face in a vagina."
What's up?
Not surprised, actually.
So
Oh.
I have a news article.
Did she
on
say it
one.
that way?
Yeah,
She's like, guess what? I'm a
Here, I got- I
lesbian.
got
We're
the-
like,
got the article here. Some
Wow.
of these I linked articles
no,
too.
I bet a lot of dudes were like, well, that just ruins everything. I was gonna marry you, and everyone's like, no,
yeah,
you
they're just
weren't.
picturing three ways.
She
now.
says,
Yeah.
"I've been in love with girls my whole life. I just didn't understand until last year. I realized I wanted my face in a vagina."
whoa.
Okay,
That's so aggressive.
So last year,
That's
damn.
late. That's late to
Yeah, what
realize
is she
that
like?
you're
24
gay.
now? 25?
I know she's got some knockers on her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jesus
Hey, Billie
Christ.
Eilish is very attractive.
Okay, well, that's how you say that, not the other
I got I got one last one
She's
here.
got some front hogs, huh?
no shit.
So not this is pretty recent.
What was your favorite line? Sweater zeppelins.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so last one.
He's been into mommy milkers lately.
Last one here is there was a 911 outage for 2 hours in South Dakota, Nebraska, all of South Dakota, all of Nebraska, all of Texas, and parts of Nevada.
Oh, what did those 17 people do?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was only for T-Mobile customers too.
Oh, what did those 11 people do?
There's a lot of people in Texas.
Did you say Texas?
Yeah,
Oh,
and Nevada.
retract a joke, I guess.
But
Yeah,
so
what part of Nevada?
all
There's
of
Vegas.
Nevada.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there is Vegas, and then there's nobody else. So
Yeah.
So
Vegas
Nobody who
and Reno.
matters.
There's
so
only
two full
Fuck,
hours.
dude. Another
2 full hours of
fifth
no
time.
911 calls can go through.
and
Like,
there's a
and it was-
fender bender in Elko, wasn't there?
T-Mobile was the only one that was suffering from that. So if you're on Verizon, the superior network, you're completely
It's
fine.
not that fucking superior.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, you're so damn basic. It's starting to get disgusting.
Well,
I'm on
You're
You're
an
an
Verizon.
iPhone
iPhone,
basic.
fucking Verizon. Jesus Christ! Why don't you walk around with Starbucks in
listen,
your fucking hand?
I'm on Verizon because I'm not poor.
I'm on Verizon.
No,
you're
that
poor
makes me
because
poor.
you're on Verizon. Let's
Yeah.
get real.
I'm poor because I'm on Verizon. That's
I
all.
would
I might
venture
be-
to guess that Zach's phone bill is probably more expensive than all of ours.
$500.
Oh,
is it?
yeah.
No,
for sure.
no, there's no way it's 500. But I bet
How much is it?
Well, because he's got
No,
all
no,
the
no, no.
he's got
He
all the
really
add-ons
was
like,
for
I
sure.
bet his is like stupid.
He's got all
expensive.
the add-ons for
Okay,
sure.
let's go through everyone else's first.
Okay, you guys aren't gonna.
All right, I'll go first. $40.
Well, you probably buy your phone's
I
probably all
own
paid
it.
off. Yeah.
And you just
and
have
before,
just your phone.
and before I owned my phone, it was only $80.
yeah, and it's just you.
Just you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Dylan.
Actually, I'm on somebody else's
I
plan.
think
but
mine's
yeah.
around like 210 or something.
Okay.
3 phones.
Mine with 2 phones being leased, so 2 phone lease payments every month is $62
For each or total?
Mm-hmm.
total.
Wait, who's your carrier, Gavin?
Mine's T-Mobile.
And yours is
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile,
And yours is
Verizon.
Verizon. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, wait, let's guess. His is over.
I'd
I'm
say
gonna say it's close to 3. It's got to be over
I'm
a
gonna
little
say
over
it's-
3.
I'm gonna say it's
A little over 3 is what I'm guessing.
3.5.
I want to say around 4.
It's 3.5, 358.
Fuck.
yeah.
But that's also
Rice, dude.
so that's also
You've got your
my
mother.
phone, and my phone's paid off. So my service, my wife's phone and her service, my mother-in-law's phone and her service, my watch and its service, and my wife's watch and her service. So
Wait, what?
5 lines
Apple Watch.
or Apple Watches.
He's got
That
cellular.
doesn't
So
go-
I got the- I
he's
got the
got
cellu-
cellular on
Yeah.
his
So
watch.
Why?
if I leave my phone somewhere, I can call people, I can text people
'Cause
Okay,
he's a
how often
fucking
do you leave
nerd,
your
that's
phone
why.
somewhere?
fairly
It's not
often.
nerd.
Really?
Or if I leave my phone in the car.
Bro, I have
When
the
I go into a
fucking
store.
Galaxy Watch, and it's on my phone.
But yours is connected to your phone. His can work independently.
Mine is
yeah, but how
Bluetooth on
much
my
a
phone,
month
and then
is that?
15. It's the service for it's $15 a month.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that
no,
barely makes
that's
any
it. That,
part of this.
Zach's a tech geek. Like that's
But I mean, I use it frequently.
No, that's fine.
Like if I and it's because there's times like
I
I'll-
wouldn't use that, so I'm like, why? No, I would just.
Well, and, like-
mine's connected. If I don't have my phone, then I'm like,
So
oh,
at
my,
work.
My bill plus 300 is Zach's.
So at work, obviously, I'll be in the truck, Marco pulling with you guys, and sometimes I'll leave my phone on the phone mount and be like, oh fuck, oh well, I can just continue my podcast I'm listening to from my watch and hook it up straight to my AirPods.
That's
I mean,
pretty
that's
dope.
cool.
It's
That's cool.
dope.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't
That's
have
for sure
to be,
cool.
and it has like my watch has data connection,
yeah.
has 5G, maybe it's just 4G, but I mean a data connection, and then
No, that's cool. That's
like
cool.
it's totally worth it,
that makes sense.
and I can call. It's got its own phone number.
I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, that
Right.
would be it would be a convenience for me, but definitely not required.
It's not a requirement, and I do it because I like having that option.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, $15 a month. It's got its own phone number. Like you can call that phone number, my watch will ring.
Oh.
But if you call my phone,
Your watch will ring.
my
anyway.
watch will ring too,
Yeah.
because it's
It's connected.
number forwarded.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. I feel
yeah,
like
so. I mean,
I feel like I manipulated the system,
Like,
getting my
that's
payment this low.
I have 4
Well,
devices
you
on.
did that thing where you switched from Verizon to Sprint.
Yes.
When they did the cut your bill in
Cut
half
your bill in
thing.
half thing, which I walked in there being suspicious. Like, does that mean they cut it in half and then, oh, plus the taxes and yada, yada, yada. And so I wasn't expecting it to actually be, but they literally did. Couldn't believe that. And then I traded in the phones that I owned and then went on a lease program. So every year and a half, I just upgrade, right?
Dude, Sprint's a joke.
And then, no, it's honestly pretty fucking good. Like, it's
AT&T now.
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile and Sprint combined. So then the service actually got better.
well, yeah.
But then,
yeah.
so I did
It's
that.
really not that bad.
And
the
then-
service is not that bad.
Every time I upgraded my phones, I would just look at the app and just wait till they went on sale. So they'd be like $30 a month, and then one time they were like $8 a month. So then I just upgraded then. So then I upgraded the phone, and the payment went down, and then it was like you get $10 off if you go just to automatic payments. And so I was like, so it went from this to this to this to 72 to 62. So it's like I just totally did everything at the right time, and I feel like I'm getting away with something, and they're like gonna catch me or something. They're like,
The reason I say Sprint is ass is it's ass.
yeah, you sounded like a fucking.
Okay, I did. It's I hate Sprint. Like here in Idaho and the area we're in, it's not bad. I was on Sprint, and when I moved to Wyoming to Cheyenne, I had 2
What'd
places.
you go there for?
I gave him a look. That was on me, Dylan. You had him.
God
And
damn
then
it. He was so
we
ready to
made
answer.
eye
I didn't-
contact, and I fucking
want you to
killed
know.
it.
Want you to know, I didn't go there for the oil fields. I went there
For pussy.
I'm
I was
looking for girls for
married.
pussy.
I know.
But, well, I wasn't married.
Why
I
would you
was-
go to fucking
engaged.
Nebraska?
or Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming. But
Oh yeah, what
I
the
went
fuck did I say? Nebraska?
same
Jesus
thing. I was
Christ.
so close. To
I mean,
I was.
they're both
I was
bad.
10 miles from the border of Nebraska. So I'm like,
Wyoming touches Nebraska.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's kind of dirty touching too.
Oh,
But I moved
G
there.
spot, huh?
I moved there for employment. I got hired on as a diesel technician with Travel Centers, and it was such a great pay. We're like, yep, we're moving. But then I went to the oil field, which was even better. But Sprint worked in 2 places in town.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten better, but like in states like that.
Well,
it's
I guess
definitely-
it worked in Cheyenne, anywhere in Cheyenne. But as soon as I was 2 miles outside of Cheyenne, I had not even like roaming. It just no service
do you have service near the hospital?
on Verizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm anywhere in the vicinity of the hospital, I don't have anything.
Weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the only place I lose service in town is when I go into into a cooler, because
Yeah.
just all that fucking
Metal?
shit that it's got to go through, and then in the warehouse, obviously, because my warehouse is just full on brick.
Yeah.
But that's the only places I lose service for Verizon.
Yeah.
And
If I'm within, I'd say a half mile of the hospital in any direction.
That's so odd.
If I open Google to look something up, no, nothing.
Really?
Can't do shit.
Well, yeah, no, I don't have.
Also,
that
you know
problem.
what's bullshit about cell phone companies? I feel like I could, let's say we could put this to the test. Walk in, get a phone and a plan. Anyway, somebody get something, and then have another person walk in and get the exact same thing. I feel like their bills are different.
they are. Yeah, it's just like how
I've
you
never
work
met
it.
somebody that has a similar fucking cell phone bill.
It's always way off, isn't it?
Somebody's-
It's so
yeah,
weird.
it's
well, and
fucking-
it's like the times that you go in promotion sales, whether you buy your phone outright, whether you're paying payments.
It's such
But, like-
horseshit. All
but,
of it,
like, you
because
never
they're
run
just
into-
proving that they can definitely afford to give you this service for X amount,
Yeah,
but homeboy over here is paying 3 times as much for the same thing.
you just get it for like what you manage to get it for.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fucking crazy.
Well, and see that what Dylan was saying though is he goes in and then 10 minutes later someone else goes in and they could be still.
same exact thing, and it'll be off by $25, $40.
for some.
Yeah, I wish
some
somebody,
way,
if
somehow.
anybody's worked in the cellular phone industry, and you could enlighten us,
Commission. I'm sorry.
please
commission.
do, because we want to know why it's so fucked. But it's just like if you went and bought a car, if somebody's a good negotiator, and then somebody's just like oh, okay,
I'll
like
buy it.
yeah, like you're gonna walk out with, like when I got my warranty stuff on my
I feel like there's
car,
no negotiating with a phone bill.
but I don't know. Have you tried?
There,
Have you tried?
sometimes there is, and sometimes they're like, "Well, there's just nothing
Dude,
we can do for you."
If
right
you
now.
walk in pissed off enough, they'll take something.
Bro, I had fucking 10
That's
gigs of
true.
data for years. Years, right? Just 10 gigs between my wife and I. So I was running out all the time. Verizon charges you $15 per gig that you go over,
Yeah.
right? And
One child.
for years. And then last year, 1 year ago almost exactly, I get a text and it's like, Verizon fucking want unlimited data, and I'm like, oh, upgrade to the fucking 5G. You know, you got to pay. I looked into that. It's like $400 phone plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not
month.
have unlimited?
What?
Do you have
yes,
unlimited now?
because they sent me a text and it's like, hey, if you do whatever it was,
Because like
change to this, you'll get unlimited. And I was looking at, and it was like, it's $10 more a month to do that. It was just this thing that they had at
Right,
that moment.
so-
Sent the text out. I went through it, got it. All of a sudden, I have unlimited data, and I'm paying $10 more a month. And
use it. all
the
fuck you
only
want.
way I looked at every different option for years, several times before that, and the only way to get it was to upgrade and get the fucking premium goddamn unlimited package, and they're fucking expensive as shit.
So I've
And then all of a
always
sudden
had
they're like, "No, you
unlimited.
can have it for $10 more a
No.
month." I think it's
So
because I held off
the
so
thing,
long.
well, the
actually,
thing is Verizon now has it's called the My Plans, and
Yeah.
instead of having like when you get a phone
they finally
plan, everyone has
introduced
the
one.
same
I have the
phone
lowest
plan.
tier one, the
Right.
lowest tier unlimited you can.
Right, and
Which
you-
I don't
and
give a
it's
fuck. It's
every-
unlimited.
every
huh?
line
I don't get
can
charged
do-
for
yeah.
overage.
Every
anymore.
line can do a different plan. I
This
think
is
that's really
fucking
cool.
boring as fuck.
Yeah, I have the highest one, by the way. That's why my phone, like my service is just $80 a month, just the service.
Jesus.
I just-
Okay,
That's the
that makes
highest.
sense. Yeah.
I just want to rub this in, and then we can leave it. Like at some point, T-Mobile just upgraded me to unlimited,
That's cool.
and they didn't even tell me. Like just one.
Well, unlimited is a thing across everywhere.
yeah,
now.
but I had 10 gigs, and
I
they
had
were-
10
and then they were
gigs
like,
fucking
"Here."
10 months ago.
Then they were like, "Here, you're unlimited," and
even think
I
it's
didn't
been
even
that
know.
long.
Like, because I used to like check in on my usage all the time, and then one time I checked in on it, and it's like you've used 20 gigs out of unlimited, and
This
I'm like,
is-
"What?" Yeah, it's boring as
Yeah,
fuck.
boring.
You want to
So,
know what?
we just
got-
learned 5
I've
minutes.
never once.
We could actually totally cut out the last 5 minutes. I think we were just.
last 5.
no, I'm not
10?
No shit. Anyways,
Well,
guys,
I mean, you made some good points.
do you guys like getting in the mood? Like
to
Zach
jack
wants to
off.
fuck.
to
like boner
fuck,
mood?
like to fuck.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
guess, I was
Zach.
like, where are you going with this?
So
You
there,
tell
there's
me.
everybody's
are
like, "No, I don't
foods.
like being horny."
No shit.
There's
I mean, it
some,
depends where am I at. If I'm at like church,
No.
You've
Jesus.
never been there.
Yes.
Jesus is pretty cool. I think he'd be okay with me having a hard on, but you know, maybe
He
not
invented
grandma.
'em.
But
So there
Jesus
are-
died for our hard-ons.
there are some foods that
oh my god,
nutritionists, some
Flip
nutritionists are
it.
saying some foods can Get
clams,
you in the mood.
monkey's fish,
Aphrodisiacs.
Yeah.
That's old news, dog.
Yeah, bro.
What are you
But I mean,
talking
not these are ones you won't think about.
Okay.
Artichokes,
Yeah,
I think I need
that's
that
where
one.
Artichoke me, so you know what I'm saying?
asparagus,
Spare my ass. You know what I'm saying?
oysters. That one I knew.
Yeah.
Red wine.
Yeah.
Big front
Okay.
oysters.
Yeah, alcohol
That
usually
one,
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
Alcohol.
one for you. Spicy chili peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one too.
Watermelon.
I feel
Man, I'm horny as fuck.
Oh, shit. Is that why that's a thing?
Let me guess. The next one's Hennessy.
It'll have you,
wait.
dude.
Oh, wait.
Watermelon, Zach. It'll have you running to the bedroom, just stripping your
And then-
clothes off. You
And
know?
then and then in the background you hear
Oh,
Oh,
Fire
I
alarm.
got it.
I don't have the exact fire alarm sound.
I got it right away.
Strawberries.
Yep, heard that one.
And
Dipped in
figs.
chocolate.
Figs.
Figs?
Figs. Oh,
Figs
okay.
laying
You said
around.
something. I was like, there's
Oh,
some people.
boy.
Facts.
I don't think that's what he was saying.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it? These
This
aren't really
is literally
happening
like they're like breaking news from 1987.
yet. No shit.
Chocolate
red
makes
wine.
you horny.
You already said that.
said that.
Oh.
Jesus, Ginkgo biloba.
Say Mai Tais and all that. Go on. Tell us some more alcohols. Tequila. Makes your clothes fall off.
Oysters, you know.
Cherries, pomegranates.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you're saying all the sexy fruit, like strawberries, rub it on your lips.
No shit. That's like I was like, all those things aren't really aphrodisiacs. It's what you do with them that makes them aphrodisiacs.
Yes, but could you sit
A
down,
banana, but you have to
some
eat it
oysters?
horizontal.
So would you sit down and eat some oysters and be like, I'm gonna fuck you now?
It's the chemicals
No.
in them, not the act of eating them.
To see, Zach would eat oysters and then just look at his phone. Zach gets turned on by like, oh, we're about to get,
Dude,
we're
when he
about to
unlocks
get
his phone,
naughty.
Yeah.
when he unlocks his phone, the click sound it makes gives him like a boner.
Gives him that little
The
jolt.
joke.
Yep. Yep.
All right. All right. That's it's very
So speaking
interesting.
of-
I'm so proud of you for finding these things out.
Speaking of, it was one of the trending news things, but it wasn't really news.
What?
Anyways, speaking of food and stuff, do you guys like candy?
I love
Not
candy.
really.
Okay, what? You not really?
No, I really don't.
You're a fuck. I'm gonna
I
hit
believe
you.
you. I just hate you for it. That's all.
Why?
Okay.
Because it's like, do you like candy? It's almost universal. And Gavin's like, of course I don't.
We're all like, hey, who
Okay.
likes blowjobs? And
So-
Gavin's like,
They're mid.
So
Depends who you're getting them from.
thought it'd be kind of fun for us to be like, all right, let's go around the room and what candy would we each be? If
what
we were-
candy would we each be? Okay. All right. Yeah.
I mean, I got mine right off the top.
Dylan's licorice.
Oh, wow.
He's a 2-pack of snowballs.
See, mine was
Damn.
I was gonna say the 2-pack of ding dongs, but
Oh, wow.
Nope.
Now you're
Dylan nailed it.
for me it would be the Trolley strawberry puffs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Dude, you know the little lickers, the nibs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I thought you guys were going to say the nerds and shit like
Actually,
that.
I think, and I just saw these out now. Dylan would be a mega king sized Snickers.
I think I'd be a gusher because I'll bust in your mouth.
I knew that's where you were going to go. The second you said gushers, I was like, yeah, we all like to explode.
I feel like Blake would be rock candy. No one's gonna really touch it.
No, Blake's a good and plenty.
Oh,
that's rude.
The shitty Mike and Ike's.
You're the tropical Mike and I.
Jesus Christ.
You're a fucking Three Musketeers.
By the way,
Hey, those are good.
snowballs aren't candy. They're a pastry.
So what's the
yeah,
other
okay,
one?
that's fine. You're
Actually-
a fucking
actually, you know what?
pastry then.
Here-
weirdly one of the fattest things you've ever said.
So actually, I thought of one for me. I would be an almond joy. Looks good on the outside because it's chocolate, right? You bite into it, and all you get is nut and disappointment.
Bro, you'd be a Mounds.
Oh Oh, Mo. Is Mounds the one minus the almond?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd be a Mounds. Thinking you would open it thinking it's an almond joy and being like, then bite into it like, well, I'm disappointed.
Dude, one time I was at Maverick and I walked up to the front. They had a whole box of mounds that they were like up at the counter that they were trying to sell
You
more
could say
quickly.
they had a mound of mounds.
Yeah, a mound of mounds. And they were trying to sell them more quickly. And I was buying something, and I pointed at it, like, huh. Like when you go to the gym and all the chicks are wearing tights. And the guy stared at it for a second and he's like, ah.
So what do you think you would be?
Not fucking good and blunt.
I was kidding.
It's so rude.
100-gram bar?
Those are fucking fire.
Those
They
are
are.
gas,
Love
dude. It'd be like
That's the best dad candy ever. First
Yeah.
of all, the first time I ever had one, my dad was sitting on the couch and pulled one out of his pocket and started eating it. I was like, where the hell did you get that? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, you want one? And pulled out another one. And I was like, you got 200 grand in your pocket? And then we both laughed.
It'd probably be like a Heath bar.
A Heath
The
bar?
fucking lamest candy bar ever.
No,
Dude, they're
Heath bars
good.
are fucking.
Fuck you.
I had never had one until.
I'm not saying they're not good.
I
They're
had
just like,
never had one until recently,
basic.
and I ate it, and I was like, "Oh, I've been
Yeah.
sleeping
Yeah.
on the Heath."
It's something you look
bar."
at and you're like, I don't know, and then you put it in your mouth and it's amazing.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, fair enough.
Gavin's like Rolos.
Yeah,
Rolos
yeah,
are
yeah,
just
awesome,
one.
It's just
yeah, but they're
one
tiny.
roll.
He's a Rolo.
He's
Dude,
a
Rolos are
Hershey's
awesome.
Kiss.
I don't give a fuck what you guys
Okay,
think
Gavin,
about
what
that.
would you think you are? as a candy
If
bar?
I was a candy bar, I want to say a Crunch bar. That or whatchamacallit, because no one knows what the fuck going on.
No, you're-
Whatchamacallit? I
Whatchamacallit.
haven't had whatchamacallit.
You're a
before.
fun size something.
Fun size something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
He's the
wait,
fun-sized
wait,
milk
wait.
duds.
I gotta look it up now. I know what I want to be.
You're a vanilla Whopper. I think I called you that last week.
A vanilla Whopper
Yeah.
or vanilla wafer?
No, you
Whoppers.
know Whoppers, the little brown,
Oh,
but
they
you'd
make
be a vanilla
ones?
one.
Yeah.
Dude, Whoppers are good.
Give it a go.
Whoppers are
I
underrated.
actually
Okay,
have no
so
idea.
when
if
you
they
eat
make vanilla
Whoppers,
ones.
do you like bite them and chew them up, or
What the fuck?
What, you just swallow them whole?
Yeah, no
No.
shit, dude. You're supposed to chew
Like-
them.
What the fuck else are you supposed to do? with them?
like?
He's like, shove them up
So
your
I-
butt.
So I'll bite
Dude,
them
I
want to
be the Albanese
suck on
gummy bears.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
sometimes kind of.
That makes
I'm more
way
of a
more
chewer
sense.
than a sucker.
Lead with that, you know?
Yeah.
I want to be these
Oh, Albanese fucking gummy.
fucking gummy bears.
Gummy
dude.
berms.
Those are good.
I mixed up my words.
Gummy berms.
Gummy berms.
They're
It's
a
like
bear and a worm.
We got
You'd be a cocksucker.
Huh?
You'd be a cocksucker.
What do you what? What do you mean?
You know those dick-shaped suckers that you get at like Spencer's?
Oh, yeah,
you'd be
yeah.
a fucking cocksucker.
I'm a big fat cocksucker.
Yeah, that's what you'd be, a big fat one.
Jesus Christ.
Not
No,
nice.
Dylan would be like the pull and peel Twizzlers.
Yeah, bro.
Like super
I'd be
long,
a pull and
lanky.
peel. Yeah.
Pull and peel.
Like
That'd be
you
a
What
pull
flavor?
apart
though?
at the
What
top.
flavor though?
Oh, cherry. That's the only
No,
one.
strawberry.
I would say orange.
What's the
orange
standard?
flavored.
Strawberry's better. I don't know.
Cherry's the standard one.
Yeah.
isn't
Fuck
it?
Yeah.
It's either
off.
cherry or strawberry. Yeah.
I wouldn't
No,
even
yeah,
buy it
it's
if
actually
cherry.
strawberry. Strawberry's the
Dude,
strawberry,
do you know,
and then
do you know
you
what
get
better.
cherry.
Twizzlers go fucking hard? The orange dream ones. The ones that had like the
The
little,
ones you leave out after you open them?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, the red
They
and
go
yellow
hard.
Twizzlers. You ever tried those?
I think that's the ones he's talking about right now.
I think that's exactly the one I'm talking
Dude,
about.
Oh,
they
is it?
have
yeah, the red and yellow
Twizzlers.
ones are fucking good.
They have extra long Twizzlers that are like this long. That's me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
was
like
gonna go with
no,
Laffy
like
Taffy
you get
for
those
you.
like 5-foot packs of
'Cause
Snickers.
you come
I
with the
apologize.
That's what I just said.
I
Oh, my bad. I
apologize
wasn't listening.
if I have been speaking super loud because I just realized that this was fucked up and I could not hear in my cans at all. And I thought it was just quiet. And so I.
He's
Oh,
been
no.
yelling.
No, that's
Then
fine.
again, I always yell. So, hey.
No, I'm watching the levels. They're all the same.
Okay, good.
But that was fun.
Yeah, that was.
All right, that was fun.
Let's pull out. Anyway,
That was
it's like out after he like
this is gonna be boring
an
as fuck, but I'm gonna
aphrodisiac.
say it anyway. I
Yeah.
want an air purifier. I don't know about you guys, but I want an air purifier.
I want a humidifier.
See,
I got a humidifier.
they're not
It
bad.
sucked onto my face every night.
No, that's just a suck machine.
It's a ghost blowjob machine.
Have you ever
I don't
tried
know.
putting
I've
it on
never
your
had
dick?
a ghost actually be
Have you
so
ever
loud.
tried putting it on your dick?
No, because it just blows
Blair?
air.
Oh,
Yeah, if he was a girl, it'd be different.
I'd be queefing.
gross.
Yeah, you made
Why
it
is
way-
that gross?
Yeah,
if Zach,
Please.
if Zach was a
We
girl
say
and
front
queefed,
fart here.
if
Front fart.
front farts.
Zach was a girl and queefed, it would kill an elephant.
Oh,
Smell like
you smell like
if
dirty
he,
sewer
If he
water.
did that, if he front farted, it'd be like you'd immediately think back to when we had like Long John Silver's.
Oh,
It's like, oh yeah. Remember that?
remember that?
When do we get to the ocean?
What?
Fish.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
That was lame. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I've actually front farted, but it was only because they pulled out a catheter.
Huh?
So I had a catheter in me, and so when they pulled it out,
Bro, you
they
did a
left-
flute toot?
Yeah,
A flute too.
I did. I
Oh my
did.
god.
It felt weird and it felt awful. It was like because they pulled it out and it pulled out some piss with it, but it was all like. And so this is like, listen, let me finish here.
Hang on.
Like they like chainsaw pulled this bitch out of me, which is unnecessary, by the way. This is like a very good way to hurt somebody. Dude, it was awful. Anyway, so like when you have a catheter and you're not supposed to be able to pee, you know, because it's all supposed to go into the fucking bag.
No, you're supposed to pee.
No, you're not peeing because it literally goes up into your bladder and it just empties it. And so they
pulled
didn't-
some piss out and then he farted out some shit.
No, and so like when they pulled it out, it was weird because I was like, oh, I'm peeing, and it was like a sprinkler.
Did you, when they pulled it out and piss came out with it, did you go, oh?
No, I was just all like, what the fuck? Because it wasn't a lot. It was just like a little spurt,
Wait,
but it's still.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
John
John
Mulaney.
Mulaney.
Yeah.
Pulled some piss out with it. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
But wait, where's the flute toot
I'm
at?
picturing the doctor.
That's where it came from. Yeah, that's
Oh, no, you pissed.
yeah, like because it pulled it out.
But that's not a flute toot.
No, because the air was there too. So like it
So
peed a
it-
little,
did
and
it
then
make
it
a-
went.
did it-
Oh, so it,
No, it didn't. It didn't make any weird noises. It was just like you could
Can you
feel
just
it.
imagine his little opening of his dick hole?
You know,
Yeah,
like you
feel
could
it, like-
see it.
and
The
it's
air
like
bubbles.
flickering.
Just little air bubbles at the tip. No, it wasn't like that. But it was just like spurts of.
And then
piss.
and then one just at the end, just like real
like a
slow.
balloon.
One real slow at the end, and then it goes.
No, it wasn't like that.
Dude,
he gets embarrassed.
that was a
runs
weird
out.
story.
Yeah, well, it happened to me, and I don't know.
Dude, do you guys
crazy.
realize in a few short years?
We're gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, I could kill myself."
No, we're
I
gonna
have
have
all
to-
13 reasons.
I'm going to watch this.
We're gonna
later
have to
today.
get our prostate checked.
thinking about that today.
In a few years, I've already had one.
Oh, really? Like
He's
for
so
fun?
proud.
or-
He's all like, "I had one. I like it."
Yeah, this morning when he
Tested.
found his G spot.
No shit.
Well, yeah, but no.
You've
really
already
though.
had your colon checked
Yeah,
or your
My
prostate, checked?
Yeah. Well, I had
it's the same thing, really.
I had gotten a UTI, and I didn't know. Well, at the time, I didn't even know guys could get UTIs.
'Cause
I
you
thought
had
that
a
It's
was-
dirty dick.
extremely hard to
well,
get.
yeah. I'm not gonna tell you how you got it. I'll tell you guys after the podcast how I got it, but how I think I got it. But I had a UTI, and I was like, I didn't know it was a UTI. I was like, it hurts to pee, and I saw a little bit of blood in my urine,
Oh God.
so I'm going to go to the doctor, and the doctor's like,
He's like, ugh, gross.
That fucking stinks.
Yeah, your dick is so gross, bro. Wash your dick.
so he's like, well, we'll get a urine sample from you. And I'm like, okay. Went and peed in a cup, and it was murky
He's like,
colored. And he's like,
it's like
It's
razor
called
blades.
misting.
huh?
It's called misting.
No, it was murky because it was red.
Oh.
It had blood in it.
Yeah.
And so he's like, we'll send this off to get tested. It should be back in like 30 minutes to an hour. But while we wait, it's probably a good idea. We're going to go and check your prostate
Zach's
just to
like, I
rule
gotta
out
poop.
the cancer side of things. He's like, I'm pretty sure it's a UTI because you're 19.
Oh
It-
God.
Oh, I thought this was today.
No,
I thought the doctor found your G spot.
no. But
He's
So,
like, he
like,
did. That's
he-
why he was searching again.
He has Zach.
Oh.
He has Zach bend over. You ready? And then he's like, the doctor goes, "Oh," and then you hear. Bzzz.
So it
Yeah, whatever. He's all like, look, no hands.
here's the worst part. Here's the worst part.
Oh fuck!
The doctor said, as I hear the of the gloves, I'm like, oh no. He's like, don't worry, the lube is warm. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. This is gonna be cold.
Zach turns around like, "Are you trying to turn me on?"
it hurt. I did not enjoy that. And when I walked out,
He
I
felt
walked out.
different.
And I felt.
Did you feel
felt
dirty?
Different. I felt dirty. Like I felt like I was walking out of a.
The doctor's sitting in there smoking a cigarette.
I walked out feeling like I was a whore walking out of a guy's house. Like
The walk
I
of
got
shame.
violated.
Could you like kind
That's
of
different.
I
That's,
had to waddle. A
Could
little
you
bit.
kind of feel it for a while?
Yes.
He's like, I don't know.
he's
if
like,
that
I
was-
had to go home and wipe.
He's like, I went home and
Okay,
that shit's so
here's,
easy.
Here's the thing, though. When
Did he wipe you?
Zach's
shit.
leaving. He's like, I feel dirty.
So,
and that doctor, I don't think he
knew-
had to do that. Who the fuck works out of a house anyway?
So I knew when I was going to the doctor that I was more than likely going to get a prostate exam because
I've never once gone to the doctor and was like, they're going to finger me for this other thing.
because I had symptoms of prostate cancer. So
Oh.
I knew I thought
That'd be different if
and
you-
I thought I had it. So I was like, okay, I knew this was going to happen. So I made sure I was very clean down there. Like
He showered.
You
he
shaved your butt?
poopers,
How do you think your face looked as his fingers entered you?
Squinty. He squinted.
oh,
You
dude.
didn't do this.
So here's the thing. The fingers going in hurt. The fingers coming out, it felt like I was taking a shit.
Did it go like?
No, but I did. I kind of went like. I did this like little like.
Dude, I wish this
Shudder
was one of those
sigh.
times I wasn't visualizing. But I am, and I am looking right at your butthole.
That's
it-
a bow.
Is it
That's a
purple
butthole.
or is it pink?
Huh?
Is it
Very
purple?
red.
But no, that was not fun. How did we get on to me doing a prostate exam again?
I don't know.
No one cares. Anyway, moving on. You know what another weird ass thing that I want?
What?
I want those privacy screens you can get for your windows. So like it's the reflective mirror shit that you can like rub into your window. It's kind of like putting tint on your window.
Yeah, yeah.
Originally wanted it because I was like, that's kind of fucking cool, and I would love to blind my neighbors. But then I was like, but the privacy is pretty fucking awesome too. You know?
The first thing is that you want to blind your neighbors.
Yeah.
Second is the privacy.
Yeah.
I can get with that.
Yeah, but like I thought it'd be cool to see like windows that had like you couldn't see into. I like that idea. The privacy of it all.
The privacy of all. I like
Hence the name privacy.
So
So
I
after your story, I feel like you're like I gotta like process my.
I'm processing my life right now, and I don't think he was a doctor.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Do you have a breaking news button?
I'm a big fat cocksucker.
That'll do.
That works, I guess.
Okay,
Blake.
how you feeling?
Pretty good.
Okay, well, it's time.
Oh shit. Oh, all right.
Hey,
Hey,
like pull out, bud.
hey, you fucks. Thanks for listening this week. We'll be back next week with another episode. If Zach would stop surprising me,
Front
and
fart.
we will see you then. Thanks for listening.